Welcome, everybody, to the Loose But Complete podcast. I'm your host, LaserPants, also known as Ryan. Happy hump day to you. I'm joined, as always, by this guy right here.
I'm Jeremy.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? I'm broadcasting from a remote location known as my old bedroom in my parents' house that has been converted into storage, as you can see back here. So,
what are they storing in the boxes?
I don't know. I'm not going to go rummaging through the. You want me to do a live unboxing of what my parents are storing in my room?
It might get awkward. That would make for a good show. Yeah. So what are you doing down there?
We're just taking a couple weeks visiting family, catching up with everybody, taking the wee baby Jeffrey around, and doing the making the rounds with him, so we can see all of his family here in the motherland, the Lone Star State, the great state of Texas. Yeah.
The motherland, the Lone Star State.
Yeah.
The land of Whataburger.
The land, dude.
The most overrated, disgusting burger,
dude. Whatever
I've ever had.
It's
not good.
Your comments are overrated and disgusting, to be honest with you.
It's not good.
So within the first day of getting here, we had Whataburger and Dr. Pepper flavored Bluebell ice cream, which is really good.
They put Dr. Pepper in the ice cream.
Well, they make Dr. Pepper floats here, right? So it's like Dr. Pepper flavor, but mixed with vanilla ice cream.
I feel like root beer was good enough. We didn't have to switch to Dr. Pepper.
Look, I mean, anything can always be improved upon, right? Right. You can always make improvements in some form or fashion. And I believe that this was an upgrade.
Okay. Yeah. Got an interesting comment in the chat already.
Okay.
Kevin Riddle. What's up, Jeremy? I'm the guy you gave $2 or $3 to at Joe Fest for my AWOC figure. Thanks again. What is this?
I gave him $2 or $3. Did you need change or something? Like I gave you a couple bucks to make change for a purchase, or
It sounds like you bought one from him for $2 or $3.
It's a good deal for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a super good deal for me. Hey, if you want to clarify on that in the chat, yeah, I'd like to know more. It sounds like you needed like to make change or something, and I just hooked you up with a couple bucks. I don't
took
know,
a figure from him.
So, but hey, always good to have somebody in the chat who we got to meet up with, face to face at Joe Fest, over at the Spiro booth. So thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Speaking of being here, finally, we have a guest with us tonight. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail that I made.
Yeah, I did.
You saw the thumbnail I made?
I did see it.
Yeah. You're Storm Shadow. I'm Snake Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy right here,
I'm Globulous.
Globulous. What's up, Art? How's it going, man?
Nothing, man. I was like crunching my stream. I'm like, I gotta go.
Oh yeah, you had your stream going over on Unboxing Art. How'd that go?
It was good. Had Wade on. We're talking about the Odious.
Oh, okay.
Kickstarter and all that stuff.
Right on. Did you back it?
I did. I mean,
cool.
The amount of articulation in soft goods. And it's Rebel 10 Custom doing the soft goods.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
she designed them. Yeah,
it's basically the whole, cost of what Mezco used to be back in the day. I mean,
speaking of which, that Mezco they put up today, I don't want it. Of course, it's just another Wolverine, but it's $85. I'm like,
because if you look at it, that's why it's $85. That is that Wolverine is not impressive to me.
Well, the thing is, Mezco will never do that whole team. That Uncanny X-Men 275 cover team suit. They're never going to do that whole team. They don't do female action figures.
If they do, it'll take them like 100 years.
Yeah, exactly.
And they'll make it out of that Batman rubber suit that everybody's figures are starting to split and tear open just from standing in vanilla poses.
Man, yeah, that's bad.
the Ashley Larry figure.
Hey. So, Art, I need to know, we were talking earlier about Whataburger. So, what do you think about Whataburger?
Oh, I've never had a Whataburger.
Oh, good. Mm-hmm. You're so lucky.
They're not good?
No. Even Andrew M says, I agree with Ryan about Whataburger.
Yeah, look, the reason that you're lucky that you've never had a Whataburger before is that once you do have one, everything else just seems completely subpar, right?
Oh.
So in that, ignorance truly is bliss in this scenario, right? Because that would be the standard that you would hold all fast food to in the future. So
Jeremy's also the guy that told me I had to go to Waffle House.
I told you that.
Waffle House is good though.
I feel like
I can mess with the Waffle House, but
No.
it depends on where you went to a Waffle House.
So
Augusta, Georgia.
Like I've never seen you fight before, so I would never recommend that you go there. Right?
Oh man, the Waffle House at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
How many World Star videos have we seen of that?
I don't know what the skill level is on them hands, so that is not a recommendation that I would have given you.
And don't go to Whataburger if you don't like vomiting, because it's that bad. Oh, look at this. I'm going to skip ahead here on the super chats real quick and just say, my man, Just Jeff, thank you. In-N-Out greater than Whataburger. Jeremy is wrong, as usual.
In-N-Out, when you go into one of their establishments, it smells like a homeless soup kitchen.
Bro, that's the good thing about it. I will go and eat White Castle burgers, and if that grease smells clean, I'm not going to eat a White Castle burger from there. It's got to be filthy. There's got to be a homeless man laying in a puddle of piss underneath the bench. That's how you know it's going to be good.
Yeah. That's how you know the good ones, man.
Thank you, Jeff. Like even a World Made of Cardboard's chiming in. By the way, welcome to Hot Burger Talk. On Loose
yeah, we can get to a shoot off that's just called Burger Bros.
World Made of Cardboard. He says, I live in Texas. Had a Whataburger. It's a burger, but not top of the line.
Now, look, some of this is going to be location dependent as well. Like,
I went to one in Dallas.
Huh?
I went to one in Dallas.
No, I've never been there. As far as I'm concerned, like anything north of Austin is just southern Oklahoma. You know what I mean? So like I don't I don't venture into that territory.
Fair.
Yeah.
So let me take this chat off the screen. Thank you, World Made of Cardboard. Art, give us a 30 seconds. 30 seconds. What do you do?
What do I do?
What do you do? What do you do on YouTube?
I review stuff.
Yes.
And I have a live stream, and I have Instagram and TikTok, and I collect toys because I'm addicted to plastic.
What's your handle over there?
It's Unboxing Art.
Yep, at Unboxing Art. Everyone check that out. Art helped me out in the early days of Infinity Equation, learning the tech, getting everything set up right. So thank you, Art.
Now you're a pro. I know you got the little foot massager down there with like the water and stuff. You're like soaking your feet as you're doing these now.
I don't have that, but that is a really good idea. You know what I do have in the winter? In the winter down here, I have a little heater under the desk. Little space heater. Crank that on.
But that's the best way to have a collection, though, is like where you need to have a heater versus having it too hot and you come down and all your figures are just starting to droop.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's what I call SummerSlam, right? Is the first one of the year. I always call it, SummerSlam 2023. That the first one that warmed up down there and then took a fucking shelf dive. So, and that always sucks.
Or you get them where they're on their fentanyl, they're hanging all the way down, just standing there. It's like, how are you standing? But you're folded in half.
Kevin Riddle said that he was short a couple bucks and you spotted him, so he can get an AWOC figure.
That does sound like something I would do, and for that, you're welcome. I think, yeah, okay,
cool. All right, let's get to a couple super chats and we'll do some pickups. Did you do pickups on your show already, Art?
I'll do them again. Yeah,
you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I got news for you. V Conley. Thank you, V Conley. He says, Blue, Serendipity, and I just wanted to send some toy tithing to two of the coolest guys we know. Thank you, my son. Here's the wafer. Thank you. He said tithing, yeah.
Next stream, you're gonna be
Mr.
dressed
Conley.
up in the whole robe and everything, and then you're gonna have
the big Pope hat, like they get the big, I don't know.
It's just like instead of like a cross on there, there's like a Playmate symbol.
There's just like an action figure glued to it, just like. Thank you, Mr. Conley, so much. Speaking of people we met at Joe Fest, that guy right there.
Yeah, we got to spend a good amount of time with Mr. Conley there. So that was Fantastic. Had an absolute blast hanging out with him, and he took that what I think is a very, very funny picture of me with Sarge when he agreed to write jujitsu on my action figure or my action force box, and I was just like, so.
Now you got dirt on him too, though.
If
you ever want to cancel him, look what he did. Look what he called me.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I do. I'll hold that in my back pocket for a rainy day.
There you go. Thank you, Mr. Conley. We got one from Master Son 42. Thank you, Master Son. He says, "What's up, dynamic duo? What's going on, man?"
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I cut you off. That's my mistake, man. That's really rude. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just going to say he was also at Joe Fest.
Yeah, he was. Got to meet him. That was awesome. And hey, unfortunately, there was a situation that prevented Chad from doing the last episode of Joe's Talking Joe. But Master Son, I did see you in the comments there, and we should have a conversation about that, man.
Yeah, I kind of teased it on what it was on Chronically Online stream we did.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of teased that Chad would be here, but he had something come up. He's taking some time off of YouTube right now. But Art was super cool. Stepped in for him, even though he just finished a stream on his channel. So thank you, man.
Not a problem, man.
We got Just Jeff. I read that one. Thank you, Mr. Jeff.
Oh yeah. But plus, you know what? Look, we're talking about the opinion of Jeff Mack and me, right? So, it's like whatever, man.
Why you gotta call him Mac and me? That movie sucks.
Wait, does he look like Mac and me?
No.
Now I just picture this guy looking like the little alien, and I'm like, does he look like that?
No, he doesn't.
Here's the deal.
His last name is McElwee.
Yeah, we've been mispronouncing this guy's last name for a very long time.
And it's not my fault.
It's
because back in the day,
right,
Tony always read his chats as Jeff McElway.
Right.
And so that's how I said it. Because I'm like, Tony, he knows English. He's from the land where English is from.
Right.
Right? He said it wrong. It's McElwee.
And here's the deal. He will wait until he's in the chat or in a live stream to correct you on the spot to create a gotcha moment. So no sympathy for Jeff Mack and me.
Why'd you stuff it with the Whataburger, Jeremy? All right. We got one from Eric Alfred Abel. Thank you, Eric. He says In-N-Out only has 2 things on the menu. That's all they need. That's all they need. Whataburger number 5 is the great.
I agree with that sentence.
I thought people like Carl's Jr. though.
Oh no.
I've had that once, and that was like,
Oh, okay.
No. I like In-N-Out Burger. I like Shake Shack. That's good.
Never been there. Never been there.
Shake Shack is good.
I don't understand what animal style means. What does that imply when you order something animal style?
They put like
they just throw Thousand Island on it, don't they?
I don't know.
Look at that face.
Can someone from California tell us what that means?
It's also like when you get something Cali style, right? Like you get a California burrito. They just throw fucking French fries in it. Like that's it. That's not a style.
French fries in a burrito?
Yeah, it's
gross.
not Cali style. You just added an extra, side to it.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I stumbled across a really good Mexican place over in my area, Maryland. Me and my friends went to go get some Chinese food. And then there's like this little corner spot that looks like it would be like Americanized Mexican food. And I was like, let's just go in there. But once you get in there, you get hit with all the spices and all that stuff. You're like, dude, this is a real place.
Yeah.
They have really good burritos. And it doesn't have fries in them. As fries don't need to be in a burrito. Yeah. Fries don't even need to be with a burrito on the same plate.
Right.
No, you just have a burrito.
Right.
And maybe a jalapeno on the side, huh? Like a pan-fried jalapeno? That's good.
I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
Thank you, Eric. Killamagwai. Thank you so much, Mr. Killamagwai. Is Jeremy on a cruise?
No, thank you for the super chat, Killamagua. I am not. I'm just really feeling Hawaiian shirts here lately, man. I am, and I'm going like full condor, right? I got my sunglasses hanging, right?
You
from the
unoriginal
shirt.
hack.
Huh?
You stole that idea from Magnum PI. You hack.
Anybody wearing a Hawaiian shirt that's stealing from Magnum PI?
Yeah.
That's not accurate to Condor. He had like a tank top, and the glasses were in the tank top.
That's true, but I didn't want to go full exposed chest, right? But I do have an A shirt on underneath.
Is that because of the lack of body hair? You're embarrassed? Just curious.
You look like I'm an individual that doesn't have to wax like whatsoever. I don't have to worry about any of that, man.
All right. Thank you, Killamagwai. Mr. Wonderful. Wow. Thank you, sir.
Whoa.
He says, evening, dudes. Love me some 3POA. Great group of dudes. That show's actually on Saturday. But thank you. Great group of dudes. Much love to the whole crew, which is only me, Tony, and Bobby. You'll need to get you guys some Hexastack to help those displays. Yeah, man.
Jeremy didn't get promoted. Come on.
Yeah, we gotta get some Hexastack.
Did you see what happened last time live when somebody sent a super chat and didn't name Ryan in it? He went straight 4-year-old throwing a conniption fit.
Oh,
right?
Hell no.
That's what I said right there.
Emotional damage.
Yep.
He went
Yes.
straight petulant child. It was it was interesting.
Yeah, we need some Hexastacks. What are we waiting for here? I don't have them yet.
Well, so I do know that Mr. Wonderful is going to be at PowerCon with some stuff. So if you're going to be in attendance at that show, that's something that I would definitely go check out if you got the time.
And a Kickstarter soon?
I believe so as well. Yeah.
All right.
That would definitely be something to talk to Mr. Wonderful about.
Yeah, we'll have him on. Thank you, Mr. Wonderful, very much. Sal, my buddy Sal. Thank you, Salvator. A lot of people want army builders. Some people want their favorite obscure character, and other people just want to find them on the shelf in the first place. Me? I just want to light up the boulevard. Yes, sir. Stay lit, Sam.
I was sort of in my mind. I'm like, what type of light up is he doing?
I mean, if you're on the boulevard, you got to light it up. You keep
gotta
it lit,
light
Sam?
it up.
He's summoning the lot lizards.
Yeah, just remember Sal, that one he's got star power. He's got star power.
Am I allowed to say fam, or is that copyrighted by someone else? Is that trademarked?
What's
up, fam?
You may be
We a collecting community.
into some trademark territory there.
Yeah, I like that guy's channel. He's good.
So do I, man. I love his energy.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Cox Create. Thank you, sir. Sup, dudes and Art. He said it, not me. You can't get mad. That's your co-host.
I know.
You can't get mad at me.
It's like,
I
oh
hate to
man,
say it.
he caught me. I forgot he was on here.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Create. Cox Create. Appreciate all your super chats, guys. We are at that point in time where we should talk about what we got this week.
Let's do it.
And I call I forgot I gotta do this. I call this segment, let me show you something.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Art, you're our guest. What'd you get?
I got some stuff. Some stuff I that adds on to some negative stuff, but I'll start with some cool stuff. So I don't know if you guys have Ollie's in your area.
No.
So,
but I do have friends that are by Ollie's, and they always send me stuff from Ollie's.
I wish everybody that had an Ollie's in their area would stop fucking flexing about it. I don't know if you've heard of Ollie's before, but you can actually get Black Theory's figure, and they'll pay you to take them. You don't even have to buy them.
I got this Fortnite boat.
Dude, I went there for a boat, cents. Bro. I went there.
I got a 1/1 scale functional Batmobile for 75 cents. Shut
and
up.
It makes you waffles.
Yeah.
So I hit up waffles. I was like, I hit up some waffles, but I hit up Ollie's because I wanted that boat, and that was my main goal. They always have like some crazy trade paperbacks and stuff that you can get, and you're like, you can almost make a full set. And I almost got the new 52 like stack of like Batman trade paperbacks. It was like they had like 8 of them going through like the whole like series or whatever. And
Nice.
went to the toys and whatnot, but they had the Bucky O'Hare, Deadeye Duck, bunch of Fortnite stuff, not the boat, and they had their Marvel Legends section just crammed full of these guys.
Oh man,
for only $9.99. So of course,
how many?
I had to at least get 5.
Yeah,
oh, nice.
5 for the price of 2 Legends now.
Yeah,
I mean,
and they come with a ton of stuff too.
These are a lot better than I was expecting, like the articulation wise, and their weapons are actually not droopy, crappy plastic, and they're fun. They're really fun, and I wanted my Storm Shadow to have some normal looking red ninjas.
That's awesome.
So pick those up for the cheap. I did end up getting pre-ordered some stuff from Target, and I did get 2 of these guys.
Oh, hey,
and
very nice foot soldiers. Yep,
they're for the price. The trays of accessories,
tons of stuff, bro.
Tons of stuff.
You get enough weapons with that guy to outfit like 5 figures.
Yeah, and articulation is actually not bad on them.
Yeah, the torso is lacking. I mean, right, but
yeah. I was like, how'd you not do a ball joint there?
I guess this is the first time they did this body, or they used it was like 10, 15 years ago, something like that.
I mean, it could have been a cool little retool, but yeah, got those 2 in, and my April's on this limbo of being on back order.
The cartoon April.
Yeah.
I don't do the cartoon ones.
I'm pretty much done. I just wanted the April because they had to make 3 Aprils to get her done right, which is odd for NECA, for the fact that like NECA usually knocks stuff out of the park right out the gate. Why didn't you just do that right the first time?
I don't know. Ted Dark, speaking of flexing about Ollie's, Ted Darkclaw says, I have an Ollie's across the street from a Ross next to a Gabe's. I don't even know what Gabe's is. Across from a TJ Maxx near a Target by a Walmart. Damn.
Hella dope toys stocked from all those places.
Right, like that's all hella dope inventory. It's just him and going buying everything off the shelf in his area.
Speaking of which, let me play that promo again.
That's pretty badass.
Uh-huh.
You guys that's pretty badass for a little promo. And what else I ended up getting was from Hella Dope.
Oh,
the best figure in the AWOC is Blight.
Yeah,
is badass. It's like, who needs Pale when you got Blight here? The awesome freaking armored. This figure is just gorgeous.
Yeah,
I love this figure. So I got that from Hella Dope.
If you're gonna do reuse, make it count, and Blight is one of it's a perfect example of the art of reuse.
But did Pale have? I can't recall. Did he have the armored arm?
No, but that is a reuse of Kali's pauldron.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which works awesome on this figure. It's my favorite AWOC.
He's on the bad guy team, so it tracks that they would share armor.
He's gonna be my main bad guy. Like, I don't need Kali. Like, I feel Blight's gonna be a main bad guy, and all these guys are gonna be his soldiers, and then I'm gonna end up mixing, getting the ones from the board game, because there's a Ravager, this guy that I need to get, and the big gorilla guy.
Yeah. Yep.
So
keep your, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the comic books or not, but keep an eye on Pale. I mean, I'm sorry, Blight. Awesome. He's gonna have some things to do.
And then this last one I sort of have him sitting here. Got the nice covert Condor.
Yeah.
And he is holding something. And he took, I had to order this separately. And this is from the Jeremy figure that Hasbro did. The Tiger Force Jeremy figure. So I seen somebody do a custom where this goes, they had it underneath his shirt. And I'm like, that's going to be awesome. So I had to do that. And this Condor is just great. Like, people can say what they want to say. You know, when Chuckles drops, I'm going to have Chuckles and Condor hanging out. They're going to be doing lines in Miami. It's going to be awesome. I just need to get a nice 1/12 scale, like Lamborghini or a Ferrari or something.
Brad's car.
Here's the deal right now. Two things about that figure. One, I saw somebody else do that mod. I did not buy the Tiger Force Jeremy, but I found someone on eBay that had that holster for like $5, right? So I did the mod, but the thing is about like the thickness of that holster causes Condor's shirt to protrude out further, and it really like diminishes the aesthetics of the figure. I don't like the way it looks with it on there.
Don't tell me that. I haven't even put it on there yet.
Well, hey, look, it might work for you. It just didn't work for me. But also, if you take that 20th anniversary Captain America, the unmasked Steve Rogers head, and you put it on Covert Ops Condor, you got a pretty good substitute for Chuckles until that one drops.
I like him being Condor. He doesn't need to be replaced. Bobby did a good job with the head sculpt and the beard.
Yeah.
I like V. Conley's comment. Condor's made for GTA Vice City.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Right on. All right. Is that it, Art?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. Jeremy.
Well, since I am broadcasting via or from my satellite
Broadcasting live
from my satellite what would I call this here? Satellite location. I just went around because I'm in my old room, so I just went around grabbing random things. So here's a pickup.
An old Playgirl magazine you left there.
Here's a carded Willow. What figure?
That's awesome.
Wait, that's just sitting in your old room?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why is that not like on display?
Did your dad collect toys?
Huh?
Did your dad collect toys?
No.
You just left toys there when you moved out? What's so funny?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I moved out and I left a bunch of shit here.
Oh.
I
mean, you moved out like 6 months ago. So
yeah. That's when I became independent of my parents, was 6 months ago. Here's a Kenner, long-haired Superman, carded right there.
Jesus.
Just little things you find. Let's see, what's this down here? Here's my latest pickup. I just made it right now. The complete
get the dust off.
The complete the complete Wonder Woman series
on VHS.
No. These are DVD.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these are DVD. Oh. So anyway, those are my pickups from the last 5 minutes.
My eyelid is twitching now.
Are you're gonna clear that out and like either take it with you or sell it or something?
Well, so we're moving back to Texas. We're leaving Wisconsin and we're coming back to Texas. And then my hometown is going to be about 3.5 hours away from where I'm stationed. So I'll be coming here and grabbing a bunch of stuff.
Surprised they didn't sell it already or give it away to the neighbor.
Oh no, they wouldn't sell my stuff.
Are you gonna just have like buy a new place and just have like a massive toy room?
I hope. We got to see what's available as far as real estate's concerned. So making or having another addition to the family definitely did not help that whole toy room scenario. So we just got
adoption. I'm just saying.
Right. There is a way to legally get rid of him. So
yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we'll
Priorities.
find one that has a not an extra bedroom but an office, and then I'll set up shop in there. So we'll see.
All right. Let's get to some real pickups now. How about that?
These are real toys. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Art, like you, I also got some foot soldiers this week, man. I'm a psycho. I got 4 of them. Yeah, I know. Look, I have it's a problem. It's a real problem.
I mean, Kevin Womack got 6, and I was like, man, I thought I was being gangster by getting level. 2.
He's in a league of his own. He's different ballpark. He probably got 6 for each room in his house.
Man, when he was on when I had Hexastack on, he was talking about listing off his army builders for just Joes. And he's like 30 this, 20 that, and I'm like, what the hell?
I'm actually like on some lines, I'm paring down army builders right now, but I think 4 is good. 4 is like you got 2 on either side of Shredder, right? 1 for each turtle to fight, right? So 4 is good, right, Jeremy?
Yeah,
I need 5, don't I? I got to get 5.
No, four is always my go-to number for army builders, depending on how passionate I am about the particular line. Right?
You have a deep passion for it.
Yeah. The only ones that I have in excess of 4 army builders are Scarabs and Cobra Bats.
Yeah, the Action Force army builders are a real problem for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I wouldn't have guessed.
I think I have 15 Steel Brigade.
They suffer from being too dope, right?
Yeah.
So that
Hella
honeycomb dome head and all the rest of that stuff.
I love the Scarabs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we seen Wrench Nato here yet? We have not seen him yet. Okay.
I don't know if he's doing stuff with his family or not. He may have something else going on.
Yeah, well, he needs to be watching the show every time.
You can't mod in the chat if you're not in the chat, Wrench Nato. I told you before. I made you. I will unmake you. Okay.
He made you. I also got Krang in the robot body.
I still need to get Krang and Casey.
Dude, I sent you the link. He's on Best Buy.
Oh, okay. Then I'll
remember I sent the link?
I
because we
probably had it, and then I was like, yes, I got to order it, and then I'll have to go back in there.
I got what's this guy's name? Vero Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool. Now listen, Hella Dope sent us a Vero Atlas to give away, and I did not set up a giveaway for it.
Just give it to me. I don't have that figure. I'll take it.
Done.
Congrats, Art. You won the giveaway.
Yes. And it's from Hella Dope. Even better. Thank you, Ted. Thank you. All you guys in chat, you can go buy your own at Hella Dope, okay?
No, but I will set up the giveaway for the next show. So stay tuned because I want to make it fair.
Yeah.
It's not going to unboxing art. So also in that box was the big boy here, Thane.
There you go.
He's very large.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a bad guy, right? He's a bad guy?
No, he's
he's a good guy.
That's Pale's dad, General Thane.
It's his dad? I haven't read the comics yet. I have them all.
Yeah.
I haven't read them yet.
You should read them. It'll give you some context.
Yeah. I
got pumped out a Pale one.
And I finally opened this thing. I don't know what to call it. It's a dinosaur warrior. I bought it because Ninja did a review on it and it looked really cool. So.
Yeah. I did see that.
Yeah, I don't know. I got the box over here. It's Dinosaur Battlefield. That's what it says on the box.
Okay.
So where is
Dinosaur...
that going to fit? Where's it going to fit in your collection?
With my Mezco Conan the Barbarian.
That's a good call.
It would definitely slide in almost seamlessly with those lizard guys that are coming from Savage Crucible too.
Yeah, they're going on that same display. Yeah.
For
show.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the fish from Savage Crucible.
The Pirannoids.
Yes.
I also got the new. This is the GQ exclusive classified bazooka. Right there, I got that one. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. It's super exclusive. Like you can't just go and buy it. You have to know people.
You will never get this. You will never get this.
Yeah, right. Only I have it. So there's that, and that's what I got. That is what I got.
Well, those were definitely pickups. So good job, Brian.
So you getting that in your? You hear that? I'm getting a signal.
Somebody's coming in from the head office.
I'm getting signal. Oh, coming to us live. Are you there, Sam?
We'll do it live. Doing it live. Broadcasting live here on a Wednesday. What is it? July 5th. in the year 2023. Hey, listen, so first of all, so I'm just going to, so if I look a certain way, that means when I look a certain way, that's where I see somebody. If that's how it doesn't come across when the actual show is broadcasted, well, shame on YouTube and their editing. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to highlight the beard of the night. Now, Ryan, I see you up there. Usually your beard is, setting the standard and raising the bar. But tonight, what you did is that you wore a dark colored shirt. And the highlight of the amazingness of the beard is not shown. Mm-hmm. Therefore, tonight, Unboxing Art does have the beard of the night. He does have the beard of the night because, look, he's wearing a light colored shirt. You can, of course, see all of the epicness of the beard. Now, Ryan, I'm not saying that your beard is less, is inferior. I'm just telling you that it's just because of the shirt. Is that okay?
Oh, hell no.
All right.
Look,
good. Moving on. Listen, okay, so I'm listening to the show.
Sam,
I'm listening to the show
real quick.
No, well, I'm about to talk about you.
Oh, about me?
Yes, I'm going to talk about you.
Okay.
You know why they call it the B show and not the... Well, you know why they call it the A show? Are you ready to understand why?
B-sides and A-sides?
No. It's because you are a Jew. I'm going to go and sit there. I'm saying something to the ADL right now. I'm complaining. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's because you can't say a B Jew, but it is, it is the A show because there's not a Jew on the show. And that's just the fact of the matter is, which is the reason why this show has a far superior intro theme, which could be because of the production value. And it could just because there is a Jew on this show. Yeah. And you just call it a B show because, the reality is that things sometimes during the middle of the week are far more superior because a Wednesday is a pretty rough day. It's a hump day. Mm-hmm. People have been through the week. And you know what they need? Yeah, they need you sipping a drink over there. That's exactly what they need because they need to be taking a sip of a drink. Every time that you take a sip of a drink, you should take a sip of the drink out there. And every time that you go blank and you're no longer on cam, that's another time they should take a drink. I mean, hell, what else do you think you should have on a Wednesday night?
I'll drink to that.
So there you go. Yes. There, everybody drinks. Yep. Okay, gentlemen, listen, I want to thank you real quick for allowing me to be a part of the show. It
might be the last time.
No, it won't. No, it will not. No, of course it won't. Listen,
you had a great run.
We had. Listen, Sam, you had a great run. The only thing is that you've been nominated as the best local morning radio show for the second year in a row. Yeah. Yes, that's what has happened. We are the best local morning radio show. It's in the top 5 of what is known as the Richmond Times-Dispatch. That's the newspaper of record in Virginia. And so we have been nominated by the community. This was a few weeks ago, and the gentleman here, our amazing host, played a little bit about that and just to help get out the nomination vote. But this one is more important is because this one, every single day you can vote. Now, one of the interesting things is that I am banned right now on Instagram. Yeah. Cannot stream on Instagram.
Can't imagine why.
Right. Exactly. So of course, what we're trying to do is we're trying to hashtag Sam the Vote, meaning that from the July 11th through July 30th, during the entire segment of the voting round, we would like to go live. I would like to go live with somebody on Instagram for about 30 minutes a night, just so we can foster community engagement throughout the community, Instagram, 3POA, and everybody who's involved with action figures collecting and the magic of Saturday morning. Now, I have a radio show I do every Saturday morning where I play cartoon themes, movie themes. You can call in, you can request your own theme song, your favorite theme song, and we'll play it. But one of the amazing things is that over the last couple of weeks, months or so, I've been a part of this show. Now, I wasn't able to stay too long at Joe Fest, and there was some other things that happened because of that. But, however, one of the things that has happened is that we are in the top 5. It's because of the community, and it's because of everyone out there just supporting the show. People love and a foster for imaginations, for puppets, for imagination, the magic of Saturday morning, which is what we do every single Saturday. So once again, I will have the we'll be posting this up, and I do have a post already where you can sign up if you want to host every single night from July 11th through July 30th. We'll do a live stream on Instagram. There's a sign up chart there. But I just want to thank everyone. I'm going to get out of here so you guys can talk about news and whatever. And Art can talk about his epic beard. Jeremy can talk about, well, being just amazing and the reason why this is actually the A show. And Ryan, listen, you got to wear a lighter color shirt or you might would have taken the beard trophy. Like, so when people
I'll keep that in mind.
When people come and flex the beard, you got to wear a lighter shirt.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyway, so I'm going to get out of here, guys. At Sam
hey,
Newsman, all over social media. What's up?
Ted Darkclaw, look down.
What does
down.
he say?
He said, we'll let Sam hang out live.
See, because Hella Dope Toys knows what's up.
Yes.
Hashtag go buy something. That's a free advertisement.
There you go.
Anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a wonderful week. We'll talk again soon. And like I said, July 11th through July 30th, I'll be back again. We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Do it live.
If I'm not banned and people want me to come back. Anyways, congratulations, Art.
Thanks.
Today.
Nice meeting you.
Yes, broadcasting live deep from an underground military bunker or a spaceship high above the plane of Earth. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
A little round of applause for that. That was intense. By the way, link to vote for Sam, the best of Virginia. I put it in the live chat there.
Right. That definitely was intense. And look, if you go to Hella Dope Toys and use the code Sam Newsman, they will charge you an additional 15% on your purchase. No discount for that one. So
no. Thank you so much, Sam. Got a lot of super chats. We're going to talk about G.I. Joe tonight. We're going to wrap up Yo Joe June. I'm sure every other show has already talked about all this stuff, but we're late. Deal.
Yeah. But you know what? There's a lot of and I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to throw shade at particular individuals, but there are some people that cover things like this, and I don't know if I can take them all the way seriously about the coverage, right? Or
why is that, Jeremy?
Huh?
Why is that, Jeremy?
You know what? It's just a hunch. Just a hunch that I got. Maybe they're not being, or they are being disingenuous about the level of excitement they have for some of these upcoming products. So, Anyway.
Well, who am I to say? I'll tell you what, though. We got some super chats. Can I read them?
Sure, of course.
Finally. I'm glad you stopped talking for a minute. Garrison Cavalry, thank you, sir. My bad. Sorry, I forgot to mention you last time, Ryan. I'll try to forgive you. He says, but seriously, it was great to meet Jeremy and Bobby and Ninja and Tony. What's up, Art?
What's up?
Thank you very much, Garrison Cavalry. It's true. Ryan went like he went full Alex Jones. Oh, it's crap.
I tried the friggin' frogs gay. Thank you, Garrison Calvary. Much appreciated, sir. Master Son 42, thank you. Jeremy, yes, hit me up. LP has my contact info.
Okay.
Also, I have an Ollie's as well. Maybe if you did not live south of Austin, you can have one too.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe, but pretty comfortable in this area. So, but yeah, we'll definitely talk about that thing, man.
All right. We got one from Zakanan for $6.66. Thank you, sir. He says, Ryan, after seeing your collection, I went into Mezco Rumble Society land. Apologies to you, sir. I both thank you and damn you, sir. You're welcome. And I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a secondary market on Art. Secondary market on those are nuts, man.
I mean, if you're going to collect Mezcos, I mean, it's the Rumble Society, their own IP is actually where it's at, it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Thank you, Zakanan. And go with God. Tony Robles, my man. Thank you, sir, for the super chat. Wait, I heard Army Builders, Steel Brigade, and Swarm are the best ones. Just saying. I think, yeah, an argument could be made for either of those or Scarabs.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy, I know you prefer Scarabs. I think I lean towards Steel Brigade or Swarm. I don't know.
I just think that with the Swarm accessory pack, it just gave me this notion in my mind that they were an aerial unit, to where and the Scarabs are more with their bigger armor, their grenade launchers and all that stuff. They're more of a heavy ground pounder, you know? So I don't know. They're both equally awesome, but I just something about the Scarab I just really connected with.
Cool.
You could put wings on a Scarab though.
I mean, you could, but that was the Swarm accessory pack, right? So,
yep. Thank you,
Well, it's
Mr.
not-
Tony.
Won't matter when you get the glow in the dark one anyway.
Oh,
Can't
man, I
wait.
can't wait for that one.
Dude,
cannot wait.
it looks so good.
Northern Nomad says, time for some
Emotional damage.
Thank you, Mr. Nomad. Always with the emotional damage. Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Thank
Art,
you very much.
I cut you off. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying the glow in the dark figure that's coming out, the deluxe from Action Force, is going to be amazing. I look forward to that one. So I look forward to all of them, honestly, but that one specifically hit home right in the gut because I love glow in the dark. I love the green, neon green and black, and that thing is just going to look awesome on the shelf. And can you imagine having them on flight stands and stuff, and then your lights go out and you just see this glow of these fly? It's going to be dope.
That's
man.
cool. I think I'm more looking forward to the Horde, but yeah, the glow in the dark Swarm Tracer, they look pretty dope. Thank you, Mr. Nomad. A world made of cardboard. Thank you, sir. Ryan, did you ever open Mezco Destro? Yes, I did. I just so happen to have it right here.
You
It's
got
okay.
smiling face on him?
I do. It's my favorite one. The one
That's the way to
everyone
do
was
it, man.
dunking on is actually my favorite.
Yeah.
Does his missiles fall off his wrist pretty easy?
Yeah, it looks like they will.
And then how was putting those batteries into that briefcase? Did you do that?
I did. That was a pain.
I was
Yeah,
like, I thought I was gonna break it, and then I put it the way that it was the easiest, and it was wrong. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. What I don't like is that he can't hold his rifle in a rifle holding pose. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
There's no point.
Because they gave him some weird ass rifle.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole collar is a hard plastic piece, which completely gets in the way. If that was soft goods, which is what they're known for, it'd have been much easier. But whatever. Yeah.
No blast effects either.
Yeah. Thank you, World Made of Cardboard. Biff Jocko. Thank you, sir. Hello, fellas. Hope everyone is well. This is for the first show I got to watch live. Right on, man. Thank you, Biff Jocko.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, man. It means a lot.
Yep. We got one from, another one from Tony. Mr. Robles, thank you. Congratulations to the nomination, Sam. Here's to a potential victory. There you go. Awesome. And Junkion Crafts and Builds, thank you, sir. Time to send Sam over the top in Richmond. Yes, like I said, link is in the live chat there. Click that, vote for Sam.
Yeah.
Let's have him.
Sorry, man. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah, give a vote for Sam. Send a message to people who believe in censorship, right? And let's attach a rocket to Sam's back and shoot him straight to the moon, man.
There you go. Thank you, Junkion. All right. Yo Joe June was packed full of reveals for the G.I. Joe classified line. I'm not going to go into the HasLab too much just because we already had an episode where we did that, but
there's a HasLab?
I think so.
What is it?
These 4 figures. Okay. I just said we're not going to go into it too much. You know how shows work on the internet?
Can you explain it to me in great detail?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
They can just go back and watch the other stream that you guys did previous, you know?
So Yo Joe June, it's become this is the 3rd year they've done a Yo Joe June where they just drop a ton of stuff on us.
Yep.
In June. At Art, I know you're G.I. Joe's like your number one thing, right? That's like your number one fandom pretty much.
Yeah,
Right,
it is. It's definitely my go-to. But then you see Chad's collection, and I'm like, damn. I was like, I don't touch base. I'm not even close to that type of collection. But yeah, I love G.I. Joe. I do.
So overall, what do you think of Yojo June? You excited for what you saw?
I feel like it's just stuff that we already sort of knew about a lot of the stuff. I felt like
Even this Arctic bat?
the Arctic bat, like I had a whole thing where I thought when that sort of got leaked, I was like, it's BS because on the stuff it wasn't showing this chainsaw hand accessory or the head, so I didn't think it was real. But the fact that it came with the alternate head and the chainsaw, like I actually like this design. Like this is exactly how I'll have them displayed. They aren't going to look like normal bats.
Yeah, I think the alternate head there really kind of put it over the top. Like if they had only just re-released the heads from the first bat and the Python Patrol and all that, it would have been kind of like, okay, it's in white now. But this alternate head kind of sold me on it.
Yeah,
there's people that put the alternate head and swapped out some of the web gear onto the Crimson bat,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes that to a whole different level too.
Wait, so people already have this in hand?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pulse shipped out.
Man.
I didn't pre-order from Pulse. I pre-ordered 5 from Amazon, thinking Pulse was gonna be late. People got them from the weird pay extra money because they're impatient collectors, and then and I'm not gonna, I won't say where they got it because I don't know if you guys want that promote that type of stuff. But yeah, people paid it early to get it, and then Hasbro actually sent theirs out. So
Well, so how many did you pre-order, guys?
5.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeremy?
Big goose egg. Big,
Yeah, me too.
Big 0 on these, man. Look, not because I don't think that they look great. I do. The amount of accessories is fantastic, right? It's just I'm sticking to that G.I. Joe rule that I have for myself about classified, and this this falls outside the limits of that rule, so I can't do it.
What is that rule?
I'm only recreating my collection that I had when I was a kid, just in the classified scale, right?
Okay.
That was the original one. And then I expanded the rule to figures that my best friends had, that when we all got together, we would play with those. So that's the rule. But unfortunately, as much as I do love Army Builders and as great as I think this thing looks, it breaks the rule, so I had to pass.
Now, how about this Python Patrol Crimson Guard? Not very crimson for a Crimson Guard.
Yeah, pass.
Pass.
It's just kind of a silly repaint. Now, I'm sure this was like in the vintage line, and
It was.
It's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't really get it personally.
Yeah,
but,
I got 4 of the Crimson, the original Crimson Guard. So I don't really need this repaint variant one.
So how long before we get a Arctic Crimson Guard in all white?
Oh, it's
Oh yeah.
I hope they don't.
Oh come on, you'll get some. It'll look cool
No,
in
I
all
won't.
white.
No. I don't mess with the Python Patrol. Only reason I got the Jeremy figure because it was on clearance, and then I don't mess with like the Sergeant Marauders stuff. Like some of the redeco stuff I'm just not a fan of. Never was as a kid.
Fair. Now I'm not a fan of this color scheme, but if they did them in all white, maybe. I didn't get the red ones. I'm like, I don't need the red ones.
See, the red ones just have that regalness to them.
Yeah, I
just have them sort of set up, and then you got Tomax and Zammot walking in front of them.
I didn't get them either. I passed on them.
I mean, did you pass on them, or did your Action Force collection beat the shit out of them and knock them out of your collection?
No,
because that battlefield setup you have is pretty dope. So
yeah, that's all Action Force though. My G.I. Joes are above my head here
because they're scared of Action Force. They're in a different spot because they're scared.
Okay. And then Tiger Force Dusty. Yeah, the repaints, I don't know. I mean, I think he looks fine. I think it will look cooler without the tiger stripes. But, I mean, I get it. The Tiger Force thing is a thing.
I am a little bit irritated because I think the paint on this head sculpt for, like, his actual, like, the military makeup is better than the actual original release. Because the original one only had a couple on the sides. They were scared to cover the eye and all that stuff. And I wish they would have done something like this for the original instead of the tiger one.
And they do not look the same.
No.
Yeah, this is a pass for me. I didn't get the original Dusty either. I just wasn't feeling it.
I got it, and it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Dusty figure, but his gun felt weird. Thank God, Action Force rifles and stuff, but they dropped the ball and they missed a lot of opportunity because the little cloth stuff should have just been cloth. They have soft goods with Black Series and stuff. How hard it would have been to put in some cloth that droop underneath the helmet.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. So Jeremy, was this one that was on your list of childhood toys?
No. Original Dusty was have him in hand, but this one, not for me. I did want to talk about the weapon on this figure, that FAMAS there, and one of the things that if you look at it, the stock on that weapon is much larger than the rest of the classified weapons, just due to the fact that you have to feed in that magazine in the bullpup configuration. Mm-hmm. But something that really hurts this figure is, the Action Force right hand. There's a hinge that allows the hand to do this, right?
Yeah.
Which means that you can bend that arm down, and it gives you, or bend the wrist down, and it gives you more room to play as far as shouldering the rifle is concerned. These figures do not do that. So when you do have that figure displayed with the gun, he's like arms like straight out like this, and it looks kind of.
Nope, he's got that joint.
No, he doesn't.
Looks like it from me.
It looks like it on.
Not the one that I have, man. Not the other Dusty. He doesn't. So
you're gonna have to buy this one and swap the handout.
I will not be doing that.
Now, did the FAMAS have a bipod that was built into it like that?
The FAMASs do have a bipod, right? And that is it's attached at the right spot. So this is a pretty accurate depiction of the FAMAS with that bipod. Yeah.
Because that first Dusty, mine was just like flopping around and stuff, and I'm like, oh, it just gets in the way.
Yeah.
That wave was kind of riddled with QC, wasn't it? That Dusty wave.
There were some things about it that could have been better. Yeah.
Is that that's the one that Outback was in? I think Outback's the only one I got from that wave. Mine turned out pretty nice. My Outback.
Yeah.
My Outback and Cover Girl turned out pretty good.
Well, Cover Girl's got that arm thing, and unfortunately, mine does have that arm thing as well.
What arm thing?
Gotcha.
Her right arm, if you put any type of pressure on it whatsoever, it comes apart like super easy.
All right. Now go. Also, a vehicle at retail, a tiny vehicle. Putting out the Trouble Bubble, or the Televiper and Cobra Flight Pod. Man, I saw people excited for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I did not have this as a kid, so I see it and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Not
for me. Jeremy, was that on your list?
No, unfortunately, and I wish it was, because I really dig it, man. I really do, and I think that the price, I mean, with all the accessories that come with it, what were they, like $55, I believe?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's a bad deal. I got to be honest with you. I don't think it's a bad deal at all.
Wasn't this a Pulse exclusive?
Yeah.
You Army build it, Art?
I only got 2.
Only.
Only.
Dropped $100 on it.
So I mean, if you think about it, like if you're gonna have, I want to suspend, like once I move into my new place and all that stuff, like I want to have my Serpentor Air Chariot suspended, and I would love to have a Trouble Bubble on each side of them.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would look cool. Be a good display. What do you think about this Televiper that it comes with?
I think they did a good job. I know a lot of people were complaining about like the arms being just all black, and they're like, oh, they couldn't do this and that. I think it was a good way of blending in the different races, and also it's like for a modern eyes, I see him wearing like more of like a maybe anti-static neoprene type of underlay,
Oh, yeah, maybe just sculpt in some wrinkles so it looks like a shirt.
I mean, he could be just wearing some Spanx.
He could. What does that sound? Jeremy, is that you? Don't make that sound anymore.
he's are you zooming in and he's flapping?
Yeah, it's not me. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So Trouble Bubbles, they're coming. Are these in people's hands yet? I haven't seen anyone. No, not yet. Pulse exclusive. And then week 3 reveals here, or is this week 4? I don't remember. Holy crap. There was some drama over this cobra eel. Oh man.
Yeah.
What was your experience like trying to get this thing, Jeremy?
It was really, really easy, trouble free, due to the fact that I didn't get any of them. So,
Do you even collect toys?
super hassle free, for these, right?
So I take it you didn't have it as a kid.
I did not. My friends didn't have it either. So
Your imaginary friends didn't, because you didn't have real friends. Gotcha.
yeah.
How about you? Unboxing art.
Well,
$5? Is this a $5?
No, it's not a $5. So I ended up going to Pulse. They sold out quick as can be. And then once Amazon, I was like Amazon. When I went to Amazon and ordered,
That's for ex-Amway sellers. Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon. But I think I ordered 3 off Amazon. Like I just needed something like something for Torpedo to fight, and I figured 3 was a good sort of setup.
Yeah, I didn't get Torpedo. Hopefully I can pick them up later, but I did pre-order 4 of these.
Whoa.
But I'm sending one to Tony, I'm sending one to Bobby, and I'm gonna keep 2. I had to go to Amazon too because Pulse sold out immediately.
But I think they nailed the figure. I mean,
it looks cool, man. It looks really cool.
It makes you want to take a bath, and like play with your toys in the bathtub.
Okay.
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 That's fine. You go ahead and do that.
I mean, look at the package. Look at the package. How else are you gonna replicate those serpents coming out of the water?
Exactly. So, what's up with the serpents? Is that going to be a thing? Does he fight serpents in the water?
No, I do believe it's from one of the cartoons episodes, but I don't. They're sprinkling in little things from the actual show into it.
What the heck? I'm literally. Oh, you can't use foul language or certain words, Sam.
Yeah.
But thank you, sir. You have to get creative with the way you word things and spell things.
Right. So are you with you doing some army building with these so that they can battle Torpedo? Are you gonna do like an aquarium diorama, like actually have them underwater?
If everything, because everything with what I'm going on, it's like I'm going to be selling my house, moving, and then find a new house. And my new setup, I definitely want to do that type of setup because, like with scrap iron, I want to have like some bats hanging from chains and stuff. Like he's working, like his little working area.
Yeah.
So I want to go and do that for some of my Joes.
That'd be cool, man.
Drew thinks they're eels. And John Putnam says tube worms from the first miniseries of G.I. Joe. So they're from the comic. Gotcha. Tube worms, which is also what I picked up while I was in Cancun.
When you ate at Whataburger.
Yeah, when I ate at Whataburger. And then we got butterscotch snake eyes.
Butterscotch. We got Werther's original snake eyes.
Yeah.
If I was gonna, the snake eyes your grandmother gives you.
Yeah, you go to your grandma's house. There's a glass dish full of snake eyes in there.
They're all stuck together.
Oh, okay. That's from the cartoon. Okay, John. Yeah. Got it. Thank you.
This one, go. I'll let you go down the row like you were doing.
So I had no desire to purchase this whatsoever. It did not interest me in the least bit. It just looks like butterscotch. I don't get it. Maybe if you were trying to put him with your, I don't know, trying to do a crossover with the Action Force Desert Troopers and Desert Rat and have Snake Eyes fight with him, I don't know, but I can't see a need for this.
It looks like a you said Werther's butterscotch Werther's.
Yeah, the Werther's original.
So you want to suck on Snake Eyes, huh?
Yeah. Actually, I want to suck on Snake Guys, right? That's what I said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Boy. I think so. I like the idea of a desert team. And, I think you probably want Snake Eyes on your G.I. Joe team, right?
Yeah.
I just don't know if the shirt, the torso was the same color as the pants. That might have been a little bit better. And maybe the web gear, just make it. I don't know. I guess that color for the web gear and the shoulder pads and that is fine, but
I mean, maybe for your promotional pictures, don't have the figure have a jacked up right knee. The things
it's just twisted.
It's turned inward. It looks weird.
He's
Yeah.
got club foot.
Like I can understand using different uniforms and stuff like that, right, for different environments, but the color of hand grenades do not change. They always come in green, right? So
Sure.
maybe if you want to spray paint them for some reason, I don't know, whatever.
How about the sword?
I've never been issued a sword before, so I don't.
An orange sword?
Yeah.
I thought you were in the cavalry
I am a cavalryman, yes.
with the sword.
There are traditional cavalry sabers, yes.
Are they
And
orange?
They're orange.
They are not orange.
Oh. Well, what do I know?
Absolutely nothing. Honestly.
About as much as the G.I. Joe team, apparently. So there's Desert Snake Eyes. Tunnel Rat also.
Insta-buy.
Huh? Insta-buy?
Insta-buy.
Yes.
Insta-buy.
You had it as a kid then.
Oh, yeah.
I still have one on card.
Do
Ended
you
up
really?
getting it. It's a little bit water damaged. Somebody was selling it like back in the day for like it was like $10, and I was like, okay, I'll buy it. I just hang it up on the wall. But I Tunnel Rat is awesome. One of my favorite characters. And that gun with the scope is awful though. It's accurate to the original figure, but
Is it?
Yeah. It's pretty accurate to the original figure, right?
The scope is an odd choice, including the placement of it on the.
You're gonna lose an eye.
Yeah.
I mean, so they make magnified optics for medium machine guns, right? That are chambered, 7.62 belt fed, right? But they don't look like that. That's it's a bit too magnified for the work that you're going to be doing with that particular weapon system. So, yeah, so that weapon is going away, but the rest of it looks absolutely fantastic. He's most likely going to get an Action Force saw to replace that. So
I like the night vision goggles there. That looks really cool.
Dude, quad nods are so dope.
Yeah.
So yeah, that looks awesome. He's got the two, elbow flashlights that go into the backpack and everything. Great homage to the original one, man. So like I said, this was an insta buy for me.
I take it you got it too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're in.
I mean, they nailed this figure. I mean, the paint on his face, the arms, and it's Tunnel Rat. And I love the knee pads they gave him.
Mhm.
Like it just looks like with his big old backpack, he's gonna be slithering around and like stuffing stuff and taking stuff and whatever he can fit into that bag.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah. He's got a pretty good loadout there. The final, or was this the final? No, I think there was one more after this. We got what's this guy's name again?
Low
Low light.
Yeah, with the
Yep.
sniper rifle. Jeremy.
Insta buy.
Yeah, so you had this one as a child.
I did not personally, but my friend Travis did. So it was part of our community collection, comrades. We all these all belong to us. So yeah, definitely one that I really enjoyed as a kid.
Do you guys remember who the photographer is doing these promo shots? Because they're doing a really good job.
Their new photographer is, I don't know who he is, but all the stuff that he's pumping out,
Yeah.
it really shows off the figure a lot better than just having it on a white background.
Yeah, and he knows how to pose figures.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice for a change.
Yep, that's a pretty good sneaking and creeping, like soft-footed walking pose right there with that, that weapon system. It's really cool looking for sure.
Yeah, and there is low light with all his accessories, including the sniper rifle case there. So it looks like you can break it down, put it in the case. That's a cool feature.
I mean, it looks like they did almost upscaled the Rise of Cobra 3 3/4 inch low light.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing that bothers me with it is like I wish. Did we really need his goggles to be removable?
I don't hate it.
I just
Kind of cool. You don't like that?
I mean, I don't need my low light without goggles. Like that's just what made him so unique.
Right. I think it's cool that it exists. But yeah, you're right. It's not necessary.
And it adds the extra thickness too around his head versus being a little bit more form fitting.
We like them thicker heads though.
The big thick.
No, I'm just meaning that it's like he's gonna have this band, and then his little like the tip of his head's gonna be a lot smaller compared to, the strapping of his goggles.
I think the biggest drawback for me would just be that thin plastic breaking on you trying to get it on.
Yeah.
That, or are you talking about the thin stress marked in the rifle case that they're showing right there?
Is this physical? Yeah, that's not digital. I mean, that's just where it gets thin so you can bend it.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, this looks good. And he's got the right.
I don't know what the other weapon is though. It looks like
See that?
Lady J's
correct.
Like javelin thrower.
What?
This one. That one there? Is that Lady J's? Looks similar.
Yeah, it looks similar to it.
Yeah, don't know.
What?
I mean, this is all imaginary. Right?
Yeah, but that little gun you can just throw in the trash. Unless it's an attachment piece to the sniper rifle, which it doesn't look like it is.
Happy Accident says version 2 didn't have sculpted on goggles.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. And then Grunt. Now this is like is this the first Joe Army builder in the classified line?
If you want to consider him an army builder, you can.
Well, they included a steel core helmet with him.
The thing about it is that he has a name on his chest, right? So how many of those? Yeah, E4 graves. So
I will say easily removable.
Sure.
Yeah.
Easily removable, but yeah, this was a pass for me. I've always seen Cobra as the army builder faction and not Joe. I've always seen them as being technologically advanced and coming in far larger numbers, but the Joes through grit, right, get the job done in the end. So yeah, this isn't for me.
I really like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I see this, I'll pick it up. I don't pre-order a ton anymore, but I did pre-order the eel. But yeah, when I see this, instant pick up. Art, how many did you get? Come on.
Just
how
one.
many steel core?
No, I just got hit one. Like
just the one?
Yeah, he has his own name on his chest, and I don't feel like, getting nail polish remover and trying to take it all off. And it's like Grunt was a individual character. So
yeah.
I could see him with that helmet being like leading the other steel core into battle or something like that.
How do you feel about the character selection overall so far for Yojo June? Because we're getting towards the end here.
I mean, they had a lot of heavy hitters. They had some dumps though.
Yeah.
A couple dumps.
Yeah.
But I mean, I always look at that. It's like, it'll save me some money,
Yeah.
Like, whatever it is, they'll probably make it eventually. When it comes to G.I. Joe, there's a few like they probably won't do because of racial sensitivities. But when it comes to collecting now, I'm not in a real big hurry. I'm pretty patient with stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll still be waiting for that Bushido patiently.
Yeah.
And my Night Creeper leader. Be waiting for that one patiently.
Yeah.
Well, you need a Night Creeper first.
Okay. But as a kid, I had the Night Creeper leader only.
The bright ass orange tiger stripe
Bright
pants.
ass orange. Oh yeah.
And he was one of my favorites. I loved his like big ass crossbow with the
Yep. His wrist rockets.
Yep.
And of course my orange mohawk Zartan. I'm waiting for that one.
Yeah.
I'll probably be waiting a long, long time for that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Con exclusive, maybe. Like
once you get into more of these figures, you'll see why it's going to be a little bit more sooner probably than later.
Getting Snow Serpent. Is that the name?
Yeah.
Ice Serpent.
Snow Serpent.
Snow guy.
It's trouser snake.
Trouser Serpent.
X Games.
X Games Serpent. He's got the snowboard. I love the wolf headdress there.
It's like a,
He killed Timber.
It does look like he killed Timber.
Killed Timber.
looks like an unlockable skin for 1080 on the N64. You know.
That game was
Unless
great.
that's Timber's mom, and Timber is like the Bambi of wolves.
That could be.
Timber's on a mission for revenge because he's not a damn deer.
So, did anybody actually get some of these?
Not me.
No, neither did I. This was an easy pass.
I will get one when I see him. Is it a Pulse exclusive? Did I shoot myself in the foot by not pre-ordering?
It might be a Pulse exclusive.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
sure. But the price was hard to swallow. But
No, dude, Sean
I
White.
got 5.
You got 5?
Yeah.
The 5er, huh? On Pulse?
Oof.
Yeah. I'm gonna have one in the
You hear that in his voice? Yeah.
But I mean, I'm gonna have one in the wolf gear leading 4 that are not in the wolf gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So you'll have extra wolf gear that you don't want?
I mean, it is possible.
Because this guy right here might be interested in an extra wolf gear. I like the snowshoes. Snowboard's a little odd for a military application, but it's fine.
Paying homage to the second Snow Serpent.
Did the
that came
first one
out.
have skis?
It had snowshoes.
Okay. Hey, what was the James Bond movie where he's going down the hill in skis and the dudes with machine guns are shooting at him? This probably happened in a couple. I swear it was.
I feel like it's all of them.
No, it was more, or was it Timothy Dalton? It was one of those guys because I remember it as a kid and I loved it. I thought it was so cool.
No, that's a Timothy Dalton one. I know
That's
what
a
you're
Dalton,
talking about.
okay.
Yeah, it's a Timothy Dalton one.
If Michael was here, he'd call it out immediately.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, Troubled Turtle. That wolf headdress would look dope on Warpath Eclipse. Yeah. Kind of why I want it.
Okay.
So Snow Serpent, yeah, I got none of these. Art, you got 5, and Jeremy, you got 3.
Big goose egg. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks good.
I'm actually like, if I don't expand that rule and change the parameters of the rule, after Ripcord, Alpine, and the rest of the Dreadnoks come, I may be in trouble for G.I. Joe Classified if I don't expand the rule. But the problem with that, herein lies the issue, is that if I modify the rule, do I get to go back retroactively to get things that I missed out on when they were first available, right?
Yes.
So that could be a problem for me. Anyway, that's a future Jeremy problem. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Living Daylights. Some people are saying Roger Moore they played the Beach Boys when he started snowboarding.
it was Thunderball. Okay.
World is not enough? No, not World is not enough. Star-Lord. It wasn't. Maybe he skis in that one, but that's not the one I'm thinking of.
So the World is Not Enough opens with a snow mission.
Doesn't he like go to prison in that one and grow a beard and
No, that's Mission Impossible 4.
No, that's World is Not Enough.
Isn't it that movie with was it John Candy and Steve Martin or whatever?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
No, it was Chevy Chase.
Three Amigos.
And then
look up here, look up here.
They were
Christmas
spies.
Vacation. Huh?
They were spies. It was Chevy Chase and somebody else.
Oh, Spies Like Us?
Yes. There you go. They had a snow scene in it, didn't they?
They did. That took a long time to get there, man.
I'm sorry. Who was it? Chevy Chase and who else?
But we're here nonetheless.
Who was with Chevy Chase though?
John Candy.
It was John Candy.
It was Dan Aykroyd.
Okay.
Beginning of You to a Kill, Roger Moore. Die Another Day is the Beard. Okay, I got my crappy movies mixed up. World is Not Enough and Die Another Day. That was like Pierce Brosnan's last two.
Look, when there's 47 of them,
I
I'll
know.
give you a little bit of wiggle room to
Like
to make-
GoldenEye was excellent. Love GoldenEye. But
yeah, so I automatically knew it wasn't GoldenEye because
Right.
I don't remember the snowboarding mission in the game. So
Yeah.
so I knew that it wasn't that.
Dan Aykroyd says Scott
Yep.
Hughes.
Yep, it was.
Now,
All right.
and Hella Dope did state in this whole talking about 007 that I guess Snow Serpent isn't a exclusive.
No, so you
So
can
it
get it at
sounds like
hellodopetoys.com, right?
There you go, Jeremy and Ryan.
All right.
Just bend the rule by having somebody else order it for you. You just pay them, and then it won't be like you directly ordering it for yourself.
That's true if it's gifted to me, but then
Mm.
I give that person $100 for a birthday present, right?
There you go.
Right. So we're let's see what kind of mental gymnastics wind up coming of this, man.
All right. And then was it last week? The last reveals so far. I guess June is over, so this is it.
Uh-huh.
This is it.
So we got the Crimson Viper. I see Art, you shaking your head.
No.
No, not for you.
No, not at all.
I don't think it looks bad. I just don't need all red Vipers.
I broke one of my rules with going like with the Arctic bats, but I mean, at least I can accept it with the bats. Like the Crimson Bat and then Crimson Alley Viper. It's like I feel like it's taking away from what the Crimson Guards really were. It's like, oh, let's make everybody crimson. It's like, no, stop it.
Yeah.
There's a ranking system for a reason. Like Crimson Guards were badasses.
Yeah.
And now they're making everybody crimson.
Yeah. Okay, so there he is. Pretty much the same accessories as the other couple Vipers that they did.
They couldn't even give.
Good.
They couldn't even give you accessories that were with the 3-pack, like any of the guns with the silencers or any of that stuff.
True. Or those ridiculous looking blast effects. Those blast effects were straight silly.
They don't work for anything.
Like a mushroom cloud blast effect. Yeah.
Not a fan of that, but
look like a honeycomb from cereal.
The 3-pack. Did you guys get the 3-pack? Because I did. I got it for like under $60.
I did. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad I waited on that one to get it at a discount. Okay, so not that exciting, but Crimson Viper, it's fine. This Firefly looks awesome.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it all three of us got it.
Oh. No, Ryan, no.
I didn't pre-order it. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't
It's
pre-order
Firefly.
a ton of Hasbro stuff anymore.
Okay.
Not a ton. Some, but not a ton.
Yeah.
I figure I'll see it, down the road.
This one for me was easy, right? Looking at the course correction that they've done with the classified series, and they're making it more faithful to the Real American Hero days, which I wholeheartedly endorse. So, was never too happy with the first classified Firefly that's on the display shelf right now. So, I'm happy to have this one.
You like that one?
I think that one was good. Like, I think with a lot of the crying and everything that was going on with people having tantrums, that it wasn't that original Joe's, that we're missing out on some of the opportunities that we got with that Rise of Cobra line in the 3 3/4. Because I wanted Destro in full body armor with a minigun with a briefcase full of cash,
Yeah.
But that old one still, it's depending on what he's doing. You have 2 Fireflies now for different jobs.
Yeah.
I think.
And
this
plus,
one's
a lot of
fine.
people couldn't get a hold of that Firefly, which was a pain in the butt as well.
Yeah. Shout out to Ninja. He sent me this like a month or two ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So new Firefly, we all like it. I did not pre-order it, but you guys did. I do like that RC car he has. That's pretty cool. Like this one has the drone, right? You can fly the bomb in or whatever.
Yeah,
This one has
that one's got an aerial drone. This one's got a ground drone.
Those Acme sticks of dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have that. Yep, on his backpack there.
He's
got his Yosemite Sam TNT.
The Wile E. Coyote accessory there.
I hate that rabbit.
The RC car is straight up Call of Duty, though.
Oh yeah,
Is it?
straight quality. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Never played it.
Man, that was a kill streak that you'd get. And you drop this RC and you drive it around the map and just find somebody and blow it up right next to him.
Yeah, it's
I never
super
played
annoying. Super annoying.
because I'm not a nerd.
Okay.
We're looking at
The guy's
toys, man.
background.
I know. That's the joke. Jeez. Nunchuck. Now. I did
Prime
pre-order this
example.
one. Yeah.
Prime example why Zartan's going to be coming.
Oh, really? You think so? With the mohawk
This
and
is
everything?
this is the intro to the Ninja Force squad.
Yeah, but he doesn't look super ridiculous. You know
Right,
what
he
I mean?
never did as the original figure. He had
Okay.
that weird spring gimmicky type of thing, but this is straight up very close to the original figure and how it looked.
Okay. All right. I did pre-order this. This is my first pre-order from HelloDopeToys.com. I bought figures outright in stock, but I did pre-order this one from HelloDopeToys.com. Yeah, I'm digging it, man. I like the swords, the nunchucks, all that. I like ninja characters, you know. Sucker. I'm a sucker for it. Jeremy, give
No.
an opinion. Give it opinion. Say something.
No. This wasn't for me.
Yeah, you're dumb. What about you, Art?
Yeah, I got it. I had the original as a kid
Yeah,
for sure.
See, you're
I was
cool.
like,
I knew you were cool, Art.
I mean, and
Not the
I
other
love
guy.
how they did the holsters for the swords, and we got ninja claws.
Yeah.
The only thing that I'm not a fan of is the chucks. Like they're just, I'm never a fan of like plastic chains. No, not those chucks. Like
I was like going for his shoes. Oops, spoilers.
Stupid.
I was going. Is he wearing chucks?
no, it's nunchucks.
Yeah.
Like I'm just not a fan of like that plastic chain. So
You okay? Is that how you laugh?
You went for the feet when he said Chuck.
Well, I just started zooming in.
Okay. Anyway, I just thought that was really funny.
I am not a fan of the toe thing. I don't recall if the original had that, but I get it's a ninja thing.
That's super ninjutsu, man.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't like it. That would be so uncomfortable. God.
but I'm just wondering how many of these are gonna have locked up joints.
Why?
I've had a lot of classified figures that have like their legs, like their knees and stuff are locked up, and I have to
Oh,
take
yeah. The hips for me, yeah.
Yeah, mine are the knees, and then sometimes you got to watch like the bicep swivel on some of them, get that big old gap. Luckily, my cover girl and Zarana, I was gonna say Zarana's arm didn't fall off, but my first Crimson Guard they got had like gaps in their bicep swivel.
There's some gaps in that ab crunch, but
Oh
look
yeah,
at you can see right through it.
That's one of the where he stores one of his swords or his knife.
Yeah. He just puts it in his abs. Oh, yeah, I got Nunchuck from HelloDopeToys.com.
This next one Jeremy got. He bought a bunch of them.
Did you get this one? So they're doing another Transformers crossover with Soundwave and Zarana and Zartan, 3 3/4 O-Ring. They announced O-Ring was taking a rest, taking a break,
Right.
and then the next day they revealed their next O-Ring set.
Yeah. I was watching Chad's car rant about that, and I think it's really cool that the 3 3/4 crowd, was able to get in on this Yojo June. So that's pretty cool. This sounds like a perfect crossover for our friend Kato. But for me, no, it's not for me. It's really cool, but it's just it has no place in my collection room, man.
Yeah, me neither. I'm kind of like I've been done with Transformers for a minute, right? So
Right.
I get that big Optimus Prime. I'm like, I'm good with just an Optimus Prime, a big one in 1/12 scale. So that's what I got. I still have all my other stuff, but they're all in bins, and I'll probably sell them off eventually.
Yeah.
But now, all right, I know you don't discriminate for the 3 3/4 scale. So did you pick this one up?
Oh, I like the other retro wave that they were doing that they canceled as well.
The updated ones?
Yeah, I don't care if they say it's going to hiatus. They canceled all that stuff. And did you guys know that this Soundwave, when you press a button, it plays that sound clip from Crocodile Dundee, where it's like, that's not a knife. This is a knife with this big old Bowie knife that he
Look
has.
at that knife. Look at that
It's
thing.
right there.
Damn.
I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
He doesn't really.
He doesn't.
Oh.
What's that? Ravage? Ravage on a
That would
leash.
be awesome, though.
Kind of like, I do keep a Ravage in my GI Joe display. I keep him right next to Cobra Commander. So that's kind of cool.
I think that Ravage has been done before in black. It's just a.
I think it's the one I
redo.
just showed. Yeah,
Was it?
is. Yeah. It looks to be the same. Well, maybe not.
You got that giant chain of solid plastic that isn't going to move.
It's like bigger than Zartan's arm.
Right?
Good times. Jeremy, you got to go. I see you saying you got to. If you got to go, you can bounce, or I can wrap this up real quick. I got some super chats I got to get to.
Yeah, definitely address all the super chats. Thank you for everybody that's sending those and all that. So, but anyway, yeah, I do have to run right now, but
all right, cool.
Did you just cut him off?
I'm kidding. Go, you can go back.
Fucking loser. No, hey, thanks for everybody for being here. Thanks for everybody that's participating in the chat. Obviously, super chats. They're really, really cool. We really appreciate that. So I will see everybody not this Wednesday, but the next.
All right, man. Later.
Yep.
Okay, back to it. That's not what I wanted to do. Do this and then do that. There we go. The back of this thing, that's kind of cool. They can ride when he's in robot mode.
Zarana with the tattoo that she didn't have, and is that a cannon that Zartan's face is pushed up again? Because is there going to be a back blast that's going to just blow his face off?
It is.
And why is Zarana like she's controlling the guns up top, but she's not because of Soundwave controlling his own damn guns.
So this is a masterpiece Ravage repaint. Thank you guys. Awesome. Yeah, this is gonna blow his stupid face off. Well, he has a fake face though he can put on, right?
He's wearing it right now, which makes it even look even weirder.
That melts it to his skull.
And I think that's a seahorse that's on her arm too.
Is it a seahorse? I think it's a dragon. No, that's a seahorse.
That looks like a seahorse.
That's a seahorse. That's a very girly tattoo, I think, a seahorse.
But for a dreadnought?
Yeah.
Car mode looks...
I love Scott Hughes so much. This is just stupid. Oh.
The Doofus King. He said Zartan doing the Tommy Boy Luke I am your father scene.
La la lee lorda. Yeah, that's great.
But car mode, it looks all right. The yellow paint for the lights make it look rough.
Yeah, it looks like something out of a cartoon.
How about that? Looks like what Transformers sort of look like.
Yeah.
The lack of
whatever. All right. That was all the Yojo June reveals. Now there is the HasLab. I just want to see where it's at. 14,652. We talked about this a few weeks ago on Loose But Complete. The one that Jeremy missed because he was sick.
It's from that Whataburger.
Yeah. Yeah, right. 14,656. I see a lot of comments. Oh, it slowed down. It's not going to make it. We're not going to get the last unlock. You are. Everything will be unlocked. This will go over 20,000. Just wait for those last couple days. They're always slow in the middle. I feel like people don't remember. You remember when Galactus was funding? Everyone's like, oh, it's not going to make it. We're not going to get the last unlock.
It'll get there. I mean, I think people are saying it's dead a little bit too soon.
Yeah. Galactus, in like the last couple days, went up to 32,000. 32,000 from like the teens. I don't remember exactly, but this will explode in the last few days, like always. The last unlock is at 19,000. It's going to hit that no problem.
And a lot of people were trying to like dog on Glenda.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Glenda or Greta. What is it? It's Glenda or Greta. It's
Glenda.
I'm okay with having more female figures and a female pilot. You could turn her into Scarlet very easy. or just by just keeping the helmet on. Honestly, you don't even have to worry about changing the head. But I don't know. I think it's a cool addition, a unique idea. Very. I don't think anybody would have predicted that.
Here's the
But
thing.
Anybody that buys 2 of them will have 2 pilots.
Here's the thing. Yeah. Most exciting character? No. The
No.
hardcore fans know who she is, though. I didn't. But Bobby and Tony knew immediately who she was. Vintage figure from like South America or something like that. I actually think it was a really good choice for the HasLab because you don't want to lock Scarlet, a main character, into a HasLab that you have to buy to get it, right? That to me that doesn't make sense. But putting Glenda in the main line, you just made the biggest peg warmer of all time, right?
Yep.
So I think putting her in the HasLab is a good choice because then you get that character out for the people that do want it, but you don't make a peg warmer that sits around forever.
Right.
And you're not locking a main character behind a HasLab. Now I know they kind of did that with Wild Bill, but they'll do a Wild Bill in the main line, and he'll sell too.
I don't know how that's going to work with because none of the HasLab figures that have even been with Marvel, they haven't been re-released at all.
Well, I mean, yeah, not re-released, but versions of them for sure, like Silver Surfer, right?
Well, they had Silver Surfer out before they gave the Silver Surfer to Galactus, but what about like the figures that came with the Sentinel or the other characters with the Galactus?
Those probably not, but I think with I think they would. I think you'll see Wild Bill single carded.
GI Joe's 2. Hasbro's too greedy. That's why we got the Night Force Ripcord versus the original style.
Yeah.
I know you wanted that Wayne's brother Ripcord, but
where's Glenda at? Yeah, this HasLab page is so friggin' long. There she is. So he's unlocked. That's Ripcord. He's unlocked.
Yep.
Glenda will be unlocked at 16,000, and then at 19,000, mystery figure.
I hope it's not an army builder.
That would suck. Because the Sentinel they packed in 2 army builders. Right?
Yeah. I mean, his tank was practically army builders.
Yeah. The
Except
good
for
thing
Cobra
about
Commander.
the good thing about the Sentinel is that the Sentinel is an army builder. So a lot of people bought multiples. Right? People that had that cash. Yeah. So what do you think? You back this thing? And how many?
Yeah. 1.
How many? Just one.
Just 1.
Yep. It's huge. Takes up a lot of space.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, it's like with the 1/12 scale vehicles, it's like, Action Force has theirs coming. You got Ramen Racer. You got to have room for this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Collector Express said, we've been wanting a classic Scarlet for a long time. Glenda's on a classic Scarlet body, so there you go. You'll get Scarlet on that body in the main line. I have no doubts. Right? Okay, we got a bunch of super chats here. So I want to get to those. Zakanen, thank you, sir. Once again, the eel promo shots you showed had jacked up molding on the left knee. I did see that. I'm also fairly certain that's just like a prototype, maybe, in that shot. It might be glued together.
I feel like a lot of this stuff is like they're rushing this proto out for this photographer to do something with it.
I mean, now if the eels ship and they all have that knee defect, that's not good. That would be horrible.
That would suck.
Yeah, that would be a bad look for them. But yeah, I did see that. Thank you, Zakanen. Sam Newsman, hashtag Sam the Vote, July 11th through 30th. Set your reminders. I will put that link in the live chat once again. There you go. Vote for Sam and sign up to host him if you want on your Instagram. All right, we got Black Knight. Thank you, sir. Snow Serpent is an exclusive. Thank you. Yeah, so we could order that from hellodopetoys.com. Save me one, Black Knight. Save me one. Thank you. We got Jack CK13. Thank you, sir. Hey, guys, great show. Do you think Hasbro would make Blowtorch or Tripwire, or are they too controversial? I don't know what's controversial about them. because I don't know who they are.
I know the characters, but I don't know what the controversial part.
So does Blowtorch have a flamethrower? Because those,
I mean, he has a blowtorch.
let's see here. Well, I'll Google it.
I'm doing it too because I don't know what would be controversial.
Yeah. I'm sure someone on the chat will tell us.
Yeah, they'll
before.
probably say it before.
Flamethrowers and landmines.
Oh no, I don't think that'll be an issue. We already got proximity mines with Firefly and stuff. We got bombs and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that
they re-released Blowtorch in the 3 3/4 during like the Pursuit of Cobra and stuff like that. So I don't think it'd be an issue.
There was a character that they probably will never do that has like a rebel flag, right? He's wearing like a rebel flag or something.
If anything, they would probably change it.
Yeah.
Cross Country, I think is
Cross Country. That's the name.
Country.
So what's the problem with Tripwire? He has a metal detector.
Yeah, I think it was the mines. I guess.
I think they would do that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like I said, the Firefly already has like little mines with them, so.
Yeah. Tripwire has been a name only reveal. Thank you, Chris. And they released the Incinerator Trooper in Star Wars. That's true. They did. All right. Scott Hughes says Cross Country. Yeah. That's the one they'd have to change.
Yeah, he's straight up.
He also has the old school Confederate hat too, I think, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not going to do that guy. And we got one from Northern Nomad. He says Bond movies causing so much
emotional damage.
Thank you, Northern Nomad. As always, we got 243 people watching. Please hit the like button. Art, plug your stuff.
Hey,
that didn't sound right. That did not sound.
Plug your
right.
stuff.
Plug your stuff.
You guys can find me on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that subscribe if you want to check out some reviews that I do, and I go live for State of the Art every Wednesday before these guys do. So you can transition over. And if I'm not over when they start, you can just leave early and then go into theirs.
There you go. Or you can just skip ours.
No, I think it's a good transition, man.
Well, like maybe by the time they're done with your stream, they don't want to watch another stream.
What else do they have to do?
I don't know. Play with toys.
I mean, did you feel that way when you watched TGIF as a kid?
Yeah, I stopped.
You like watch one?
I stopped after Steve Urkel. Family.
Man.
What was it called?
Family Matters.
Family Matters. I almost said Family Ties. That's a different show.
You didn't watch Step by Step?
I did.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I watched some Step by Step. Remember the blonde?
Right.
Let's see here. Someone said, Tripwire lays landmines, and they are currently against the rules of war. Yeah. Was that in the Geneva Convention? I don't know what the Geneva Convention is.
I mean, who's to say that an action figure? I mean, again, Firefly that's just coming out has mines.
Yeah. But are they landmines?
And they got RC cars with C4 on them. You know what I mean?
They're blowing people up.
Right, exactly.
Art G says it's crazy how Nunchuck is still available on Hasbro Pulse, but Crimson Viper and Firefly sold out. People want that Crimson Viper. Apparently, the yellow one with the gray.
No, the Crimson Viper's the red.
Oh,
Viper.
The red one, right? You know what? It could be production numbers. They probably make more army builders, and Firefly is like an A-list character, right? Nunchuck, not so much.
Well, Nunchuck, they might have made an extra amount because it was an Amazon technically exclusive, isn't it? No,
I ordered it from helladopetoys.com.
Oh, then they're just, I don't know. Maybe they assumed because Snake Eyes, they make 50 Snake Eyes and everybody likes Snake Eyes, that it's a ninja character and everybody wants ninjas.
True. Samuel Edwards, thank you, sir. Just supporting my brothers. Appreciate you, Sam, very much.
Appreciate it.
All right. That's all we got for tonight. No 3POA this week, this Saturday. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do something. Tony and Bobby, I think, are busy. And plus, we did one last week. So we go every other week. What do you got? Just your live stream? You got a new review coming?
I have a list of things I need to do. Blight. I need to do Condor. I got to do that Monkey King. I just have a stack of stuff that I just need to review.
Cool. There's a link to your channel in the description below.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much.
I was gonna say thank you for having me on, man.
Oh, of course.
I don't mind taking Chad's spot when he can't make it. You know.
Yeah.
I love talking Joe's, talking toys in general.
Hope everything is okay with him. Yeah. So
he might have got shrunk down and he's living in his real world G.I. Joe room.
No, I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you, everyone. Appreciate all the support. Please hit the like button on your way out. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Later.
Later, guys.